And now, it's The Law Show, a comprehensive look at everything you need to know about the law.
So why don't we talk a little bit about the firm and how broad the areas of law that you cover. We've had Leah on about family law, and you do estate. So is it really helpful to have all of those people in the same building when you're doing this?
It's very helpful. I find that for the estate planning clients, a lot of the time they've come to me from another department. Sometimes people will get a divorce and they'll have severed their assets, and now they have to make strong, hard decisions on what happens if I pass away. Will those assets flow directly to my children? Are my children old enough to handle that now that I don't have a spouse to pass them to? Or will there be a trustee other than my ex-partner who will be holding those children's money after I pass away? What age will the children be able to handle their money without the influence of a partner that I've just left and that I don't want to have involved in my assets any longer? So we do have a lot of cross-practice between particularly family and estate planning. But on my corporate side, I look to a lot of the time our real estate development practice. And I see that my corporate clients who are working to set up a company to develop subdivision, they're going to need those services rather than my own services. We have clients who call in who have worked with me in company matters for years. They've had a car accident, so they need somebody on the personal injury side.
That's often the case. You have a lawyer for one area of law, and then you phone that lawyer and say, hey, this is happening. You say, well, that's not but here, somebody down the hall can look after that, right?
That's really the difference that I think McQuarrie Hunter offers people. I certainly did practice on my own for 10 years, and I restricted my practice. I was never a generalist. When you practice in a general area and you take on whatever your client brings to you, I think that's a concern for me. I didn't feel comfortable taking on things that I didn't know that I excelled at. So for me, being able to know the lawyer down the hall, trust their experience and their knowledge, and say, I am not your best bet if you are in a car accident.